Hi there, I'm Mike Gales for Everlast Nutrition, and in this video, let's take a look at 6 different ways to stay motivated to go to the gym. Now let's take a look at motivational tip number 1, and that is to have a plan. Now I'm sure that you've all heard this saying that if you don't have a plan, then you plan to fail. And that's especially true if you've been off the gym for an extended period of time. Far too many people walk through those doors with only the notion of getting in shape in mind. Yet they have no clue or idea how they're going to go about doing that. And then what happens is they aimlessly roam around the gym for 2 to 3 weeks, they get frustrated because they don't see results, and what happens then is they quit. In order for you to stay motivated in going to the gym, you're going to need more specific short-term goals. Perhaps you're looking to gain weight, maybe you're looking to lose weight. I don't know, maybe you want to be a rock climber. It doesn't matter. It's going to be much easier for you to achieve your long-term goal if you establish more short-term goals and then know exactly how to go about achieving those short-term goals. There's a ton of information that exists out there. Now you could read books or even watch videos like this one, but what you want to do is find a plan that is best suited for you. You want to devise a roadmap to your success. One that includes knowing which exercises you're going to do, how intense you're going to train, and even how long you're going to rest. Having a plan is going to make your gym workouts as efficient as possible, because instead of wandering around from machine to machine for 3 hours a night, you're going to have a plan and you're going to know exactly what to do. So let's move on to motivation number 2, and this is a huge one, and that is that you want to see results. Now the best motivation is probably going to see all of your hard work actually paying off. Whenever you could slide back into those old pair of pants that you used to wear in college, or somebody compliments you on your weight loss, or even if you're lifting a little bit heavier weight on that machine, all of these are just great motivators to help you keep on pushing towards your long-term goal. Try logging your progress. You can track your results in a journal, or you can use your cell phone to take a weekly selfie so you can actually see the progress that you're making. Because I'm telling you that if you've been training for a whole year and you look and you feel the exact same way as you did the very first day that you stepped into the gym, then you're going to lose motivation because you're going to feel your workout regime is not doing anything for you. Long story short, you need to be aware of the effectiveness of your training protocol, and if you're not seeing any results, then you need to revise your plan. And that brings us to motivation number 3, switch things up. Now you've probably heard me mention this in a few videos now, and that's that the human body is an adaptable machine, and it's going to become very efficient at certain tasks that you routinely ask it to perform. And what that means is that over time your workout is going to become less intense and thus less effective. So to keep seeing results, you're going to have to continually introduce new stimuli into your routines. So occasionally change up the exercises or change up the amount of resistance. You can even vary your rest periods. Or for something different, take 1 to 2 weeks off for the gym and try exploring some different outdoor activities. So let's move on to motivation tip number 4, and that's try getting a gym buddy. Having someone else to train with can be great motivation and inspiration, and they can also spot you so that you can push yourself even harder than you normally could alone. But I would like to emphasize that you need to find the right gym buddy, because I see this all of the time. You have someone who's a little shy and a little nervous about going to the gym, so they link up with a friend who's also a little shy and nervous about going to the gym. So what happens there is you have 2 people who are shy and they don't really want to go to the gym. And what usually happens in the long term is they end up sabotaging each other. So I would say the most important criteria for choosing a gym buddy is that they motivate you to go to the gym, and that also when you're at the gym, they push you to actually do some work when you're there. Let's take a look at motivational tip number 5, and that is music to your ears. Now, music can be a great source of motivation. So instead of listening to that boring elevator music that they may have playing at the gym, put all your favorite songs on an MP3 player and listen to your very own soundtrack to give yourself a little boost while you're there. I'm telling you, you're going to be surprised at how pumping up the jam can push you through even the most grueling of workouts. So finally, let's take a look at motivational tool number 6, and that is setting a goal date. So perhaps you have a special date coming up in the near future. Maybe it's a wedding, a high school reunion, or whatever. Even if you don't have a date, let's make one up. Let's have a Celebrate Me Day. And on that special day, you're going to get all dressed up, look your best, and you're going to go out and you're going to hit the town. And you're going to do whatever you want to do. The whole point is make it personal and write it down and have a specific date that you're going to do it. The main point of having a date and writing it down is so that you have something tangible that you can look forward to. And that's going to give you that little extra motivation to push your butt to the gym on days when you don't really feel like going. You see, creating that set deadline for your goal may just give you the extra motivation to get up and get out there because you know that that day is coming. This has been Mike Gales for Everlast Nutrition, and if you like these videos, then please click below to like or subscribe, as we're constantly posting great tips and new ideas that are meant to get you into the absolute greatest shape possible.